Everything is true, nothing is permitted. Hello everybody, and well, I actually wanted to make a proper response video, but goddamn Windows update or Microsoft update, I don't know what updates, completely crashed my PC. So yeah, and I fixed it. I got Windows 7 on it right now. For some reason I can't put Windows 10 on it anymore, because it fucked up my hard drive. Every time I put Windows 10 on it, it just fucks it up, so I can't make a proper response video until I get that fixed. But at least I have my PS4, so I can still record stuff. But yeah, this Amos Selah, whatever his name is called, he responded to a video by Amos Yee. You know, you guys probably know the guy that refuted the Quran using the Quran. And he had basically Adam Selah, he first made a response video to him. I didn't see the whole thing because it was just stupid, to be honest. Second of all, then he actually debated him. Now I'm gonna start first with the response video he made, because in his response, one thing that I really found was so funny. There's a moment where Amos says something, and he jumps up, you know, really irritated, and be like, oh man, if it wasn't Ramadan month, man, oh man, if it wasn't Can't you see that you're actually proving his point? What would you do if it wasn't Ramadan? Would you kill him? Would you punch him in the face? You would punch pretty much a kid or a teenager in the face because he disagrees with you, or because he's refuting your beliefs. That's the thing with many Muslims, and not all, because I know many Muslims. I have friends that are Muslim, but there are many Muslims. Let's be honest. Let's not sugarcoat it. I don't sugarcoat shit. There are many Muslims that are violent if you say something wrong. They could be your best friend, and I have this happen to me because I'm against religion, and they couldn't stand that me using logic. And that's the problem. How can you say you're a peaceful person and then with the same breath threaten to kill someone because he doesn't believe the same thing you do? Don't you understand that that's just proving their point that you're not peaceful? Now yeah, many Muslims are peaceful. Many Muslims, if someone talks shit about their religion, they'll be like, I don't care. You know, they turn the other cheek. And it's not just Muslim, this video is about Muslims, but let's be honest, many Christians are the same way. But this video is about that Adam Selah. And the thing is, he also skipped over a lot of things. There's a moment he said, yeah, I'm gonna skip this, I don't want to talk about it. Really? Could it be because you have nothing to refute it? Huh? I mean, come on, let's be honest. And also, he keeps saying, yeah, the translation is wrong. Yeah, this is the wrong translation. They took it out of context. No, it doesn't matter if you take something out of context. If there's a place that says that a woman is worth less than a man, it doesn't matter what context you're using it. Because what context would that be correctly? That a woman is less than a man. That if you can't find one man, you need to find two women. Or that a woman needs to put up veils, or else he's not following the Quran. Huh? Tell me, what does that matter? And he says, yeah, if it's like someone taking my story and taking one piece that says I killed someone and only shows that. Yeah, well, you still killed someone. Maybe you had a reason for it, but you still killed someone. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And in his debate with Amos, Amos, he played it smart, because I'll be honest, I would have destroyed him from the very first minute. But Amos, he did it another way. He actually allowed him to make a complete fool out of himself. Because if that's what religious people love to do, they like to get a painting or a car or something like that and say, yeah, if you look at this, it's clear that somebody created it, right? Okay, now look at the rest of reality. Yeah, that means somebody created it, right? No. That is completely different. Tell me, if you look at a painting, can a painting create more paintings? No? Okay. A tree can create more trees by letting seeds fall. Animals can create more animals. The sun can create, if it explodes, can create planets and us and everything in the universe. So you're just gonna ignore science and make a stupid comparison to a painting. I mean, seriously, at that point I just laughed. Because that's not an argument. And Amos, he was just quiet. He just let him make a fool out of himself. Because that's the problem. And a lot of people, look, Islam means to submit, because he said it's peace. No, it means to submit. And my problem is not with religious people that follow Islam, no. But if you say Islam is a religion of peace, it really is not from the beginning. The thing is, Islam is a religion of peace within its own religion. You know, it's peaceful towards other people that are within that religion, but it's not peaceful to people that are outside that religion. Same thing goes for Christianity. Christianity also says to stone unbelievers. And, well, so does the Quran. Because a lot of people somehow like to dispute that fact, but it says there are about 190 verses that say that. Let me just catch a couple. And kill them. This one, Quran 2, 191, 193. And kill them wherever you find them, and turn them out of where they have turned you out. Al fitna, disbelief or unrest, is worse than killing. Yeah. Not believing in God is worse than killing. I guess I took that out of context, right? But if they desist, then lo, Allah is forgiving and merciful, and fight them until there is no more fitna, and worship is for Allah alone. You know, that reminds me of that Christian God. You know, the old one, before he became gentle, that said, "Thou shalt not worship other gods but me." I don't see a merciful God here. I see a jealous God. That's what I see. It's like having a father and saying, "I'm the only one that you're gonna listen to. The only one. You're not gonna listen to your mother. You're not gonna listen to your older brothers. Just me. I'm the man of the house." You see that? But hey, there's a lot more if you want me to go on. But the thing is, Islam is not a religion of peace. At least not to other people outside the religion. That's why it's so easy for people to use the Quran for their own agenda, pretty much. Because yeah, I don't believe that people from ISIS are Muslim. I believe they're using the Quran to use that. And the thing is, if you have verses like these, you can use it. Christians have done the same thing. I mean, heck, just look at history. Christians don't have a good history, and even to this day, they are using the Bible to kill people in third world countries. The thing is, in the Western world, it's simply not, it's just not what Christians do, you know? And most likely because the punishment here is a lot higher. Because here, if you kill someone, it doesn't matter if it's because of religion or whatever, you're still gonna go to jail. You know? But yeah, and also a lot of people, I mean, there are a lot of people that actually try it. Because I was in a discussion, someone actually said, yeah, Muhammad never fucked a 9-year-old. Yeah, you need to read your stuff. Really, you got, because that's a problem with a lot of religious people. They don't read their stuff. There are more people outside the religion that read their stuff than people inside the religion. Because no, they listen to other people. Christians, the same thing. They don't read their Bible. They listen to other people explaining what it says. And then in their mind, of course they'll have a worldview. I mean, yeah, sure, they might know a couple of verses. They might know to find a couple of verses to refute what's being said. But then they ignore everything else. That does not make sense. That's not how logic works. You have to take the whole story. And if you take the whole story, yes, Adam, Selah, whatever your name is. If you take the whole story, Islam is not a religion of peace for other people outside Islam. Yes, for for the religion itself, for people inside the religion, yes, Islam is peaceful, very peaceful. Well, not really for the women, because let's be honest, that verse that you kind of ignored where it says, because here's the thing, it clearly said that if a woman is disrespectful to you or something like that, first warn her, then forsake her in bad, and then strike her, something like that. And then he says, because Amos Yee said rape, well, okay, I agree, it didn't say rape, it said forsake her in bad. But you ignored everything else. That a woman is basically a slave to their, well, basically a slave to their man. And also you said Muhammad used to help slaves. Muhammad owned slaves. And slavery isn't okay in either way. And he wasn't talking about Muhammad, he was talking about Islam. And Islam says you're allowed to have slaves and that slaves should be obedient. Christianity says the same thing, by the way. For all you Christians trying to think that you're better, no, you're the same. But this video is not about you guys. But yeah, slavery is wrong either way. And to this day, Arabs are enslaving people. Now sure, you might not even be an Arab. You actually look like you're Moroccan or North African. Probably Berbers, but I don't know. That's not my forte. But people are still using Islam to enslave people. Slavery is not accepted nowhere. Not black people, not white people, not women, not whatever. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. Adam Selah, you got destroyed and you didn't even notice it. You didn't even see it, how much of a fool you was making about yourself. And whoa, shit, I guess Ramadan is almost over, isn't it? Or is it already over? Oh crap, you're not gonna kill me, right? You're not gonna punch me in the face, right? Are ya? No? Okay. Peace out, everybody. Don't be so religious and actually be peaceful. You know, if you want to, like I said in that video against Christianity, if you want to believe in something, that's cool with me. I don't care. I really don't care what you believe in, as long as you're a good person and as long as you can take criticism. Because if you can't take criticism in this world, you're really not gonna make it far without making enemies. And that's the problem with a lot of religious folk. They can't take criticism. Like this Adam Selah can't take criticism, even though it's based off logic, because your argument was based off emotion. That's why you lost that argument, even though your followers somehow think you won that argument. No, you lost it. It was completely destroyed and you were the one destroying yourself. While Amos was just chilling back and just watching you destroy yourself, watching you dig that hole. I mean, when you brought that painting, God, that painting, that fucking, you know, I'm done, I can't even, I'm done comparing a painting to reality. But yeah, believe whatever you want to believe, but don't be a fucking idiot, okay? And don't say things that aren't true. You know, if you're a peaceful Muslim, I respect you, but don't say Islam is peaceful or Islam is a peaceful religion to everyone, when it basically say to kill unbelievers. The same thing for Christianity. Again, I gotta stress it. I'm not just against Islam, Christianity, because Christianity and Islam, they're like two brothers. People might not know it. Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, they're like three brothers, with Judaism being the elder brother, Christianity being the, you know, the ever-changing middle brother, and Islam being the little bro that follows the rest. Because yeah, it does. You guys have a lot more in common than you would think. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, people. Take care, Doctor out. Ja matana. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.